Hi friends, welcome back to Reimagining Our Faith. This is our last devotion on trust and faith. And actually it's also the last devotion on the book of Proverbs. I hope you've appreciated the life lessons from this incredible book in the Bible. Our verse for today is still Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5, which reads, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." As we've said before, letting go of our control in life, well, it's frightening. It's difficult. Sometimes we think, but what will happen in my life if I totally and completely let God take control? Tim Hansel offers a great image for faith. It's a bike ride. He describes the road of life for one who completely learns to trust in God. Here's what he says. When I met Christ, it seemed as though life were rather like a bike ride. But it was a tandem bike, and I noticed that Christ was in the back, helping me pedal. I don't know just when it was that God suggested we change places, but life has not been the same since. When I had control, I knew the way. It was rather boring, but predictable. But when God took the lead, God knew delightful long cuts, up mountains, and through rocky places at breakneck speed. It was all I could do to hang on, and God just said, pedal. I was worried and anxious, and I asked, "Where are you taking me?" God laughed and didn't answer, and I started to learn to trust. I forgot my boring life and I entered into the adventure. And when I'd say, "I'm scared," God would lean back and touch my hand. God took me to people with gifts that I needed and gifts of healing and joy. They gave me gifts to take on my journey, my Lord's and mine. And we were off again. God said, "Give the gifts away. They're extra baggage, too much weight." So I did, to the people we met. And I found that in giving, I received, and still the burden was light. I did not trust God at first in control of my life. I thought God would wreck it. But God knows bike secrets, life secrets. So I'm learning to be quiet and pedal. I'm beginning to enjoy the view and the cool breeze on my face and my delightful, constant companion, Jesus Christ. And when I'm sure I just can't do anymore, He just smiles and says, pedal. Trust in the Lord and lean not on your own understanding. For today is a great day to reimagine our faith.